Fáilte go dtí de chearmanas brunta ó Ollscoil Maynooth. Welcome to your Maynooth University Conferring ceremony. Congratulations on successfully completing your programme of study. We hope your time in Maynooth was enjoyable, challenging and rewarding, and that it will be beneficial to you in whatever you plan for the future. Your Conferring Day is one of celebration with family and friends and marks an important milestone of your achievement. We wish that we could celebrate with the graduates of 2020 in the way the Maynooth University community normally does. We will do so when circumstances allow. Wishing you health, happiness and success as you celebrate this special day. Címéad sláinte, sonas agus gach dearra ort, agus an lá speisialta seo á céiliúra agat.
agus fáilte go Ollscoil Maynooth. My name is Aidan Mulkeen, I'm the Registrar of the University, and I'd like to welcome you all today to this very unusual virtual conferring ceremony. Conferrings are one of the highlights of our academic year. For you, the students, they're the opportunity to mark the occasion and to celebrate your success with family and friends. For us, the staff, they're the opportunity to see our former students competent, confident and ready to face the next challenges in their lives. So it's a really great disappointment to us that we can't have you here today on stage to be with us as normal. We do plan to invite you back at some future date to join us in person on stage, but for the moment we want to proceed with the formal parts of the conferring in this virtual ceremony. So let me take a moment to tell you a little bit about what to expect. This, as you know, is a formal meeting of the university to confer academic awards, and by tradition, parts of the ceremony are conducted in Latin. So in a moment I will introduce the ceremony with a short passage in Latin. I will then hand over to Dr. Mark Maguire, the Dean of the Faculty of Social Sciences. And as we come to each new category of award, the Dean will read a short passage introducing the award and declaring that you are properly examined and qualified. I will respond approving the award, and the Dean will then read the names in sequence. When all of the awards have been conferred, I will close the formal part of the proceedings and we will continue to the President's address. I will now open the formal part of the ceremony. Universitas Hibernia Nationalis. Pre honorabilis provinciae cancellariae totaque universitas. Haec comitia universitaria hodie convocata sunt, ut quidem veri mullerisque maxime eximi ad gradus academicos admittantur.
Faculty of Arts, Celtic Studies and Philosophy. Honours degree of Bachelor of Arts, double major. Pre honorabilis provincia chancellari totaque universitas. Presenta vobis, asce meas filias, filiesco meos, Quis omnis geo tam oribus quam doctrina hebere, et idoneas esse qui admittantur ad gradum baccalaureatus in artibus honoro cursu confecto. Idque tibi fia me tester expandeo totaque academiae.
Authoritate mehi concesso, admitto vos ad gradum baccalaureatus in artibus honoro cursu confecto.
Claire Kinarney. Laura Messett. Melanie Middleton. Teresa Miles. Cueva Mitchell, Hazel Mitchell, Manus Malloy, Holly Moore, Aoife Moran, Shauna Moran, May Muldoon, Matthew Mullen, Anya Mulligan, Matthew Mulqueen, Rachel Mulvihill, Aisling Murphy, Caitlin Murphy, Cleena Murphy, Darren Murphy, Eden Murphy, Elizabeth Murphy, Ian Murphy, Orna Murphy, Shane Murphy, Shauna Murphy, Leanne Murray, Nia Murray, Georgia Murray Leach, Aoife Nee, Alana Ní Corcoran, Katrina Ní Austin, Chloe Nic Gullernath, Pearl Nixon, Aoife Nolan, Megan Nolan, Rachel Nolan, Sarah Nolan, Stephanie Nolan, Megan Noonan, Ryan O'Byrne, Danielle O'Brien, Danielle O'Brien, Lauren O'Brien, Rachel O'Brien, Owen O'Connell, Saoirse O'Connell, Rebecca O'Connor, Darren O'Connor, Katie O'Donnell, Stephen O'Donoghue, Ben O'Dwyer, Ciara O'Gorman, Hannah O'Keefe, Colin O'Leary, Emer O'Leary, Caitlin O'Neill, Kieran O'Regan, Amy O'Reilly, Rebecca O'Reilly, Evan O'Rourke, Maeve O'Shea, Emmett O'Toole, Maurice O'Shea, Cormac Palmer, Conor Paytony, Kim Pigeon, Gabrielle Posterero, Ellen Power, Lauren Power, Nicola Power, Siobhan Power, Tanya Prakash, Karina Presses, Sarah Preston, Luke Purtill, Moya Quinlan, Daniel Rafferty, Killian Raleigh, Carla Ralph, Ronan Reddy, Katie Redmond, Ciara Riley, Rebecca Rigney, Chelsea Roach, Ruth Rochford, Vanessa Rulson Mooney, William Rowe, Stephen Rudden, Sinead Russell, David Rutledge, Liam Ryan, Olga Sarmina, Erica Savage, Dilara Sayan, Kellen Scott, Phillips Savesco, Celine Shannon, Idan Sheehan, Ryan Sheeran, Cleena Sheridan, Joy Sherwood, Agnel Siji, Hazel Shortall, Dara Slater, Alana Small, Anya Smith, Ellie Smith, Grace Smith, Mihai Sorinau, Saoirse Stafford, Nicholas Stenberg, Dara Stewart, Donica Stobie, Orla Sunderland, Kovla Surlis, Rebecca Thornton, Rory Tierney, Aisling Tolan, Austin Tracy, Jodie Traynor, Saoirse Tracy, Owen Toomey, Anya Vaughan, Jenna Vickery, Shauna Wall, Dervin Wallace, Chloe Walsh, Cian J. Walsh, Cian W. Walsh, Jack Walsh, Niamh Walsh, Sophie Walsh, Emma Ward, Lauren Ward MacDonald, Paul Waters, Aideen Waters, Rory Wiener, Nicole Weldon, Ella Whelan, Kayla Whelan, Niamh Whittaker, Ryan Williamson, Nadia Winter, Daniel Winters, Tess Hubby, Rachel Woodburn, Sean Woods, James Wynne, Killian Zambra. Honours degree of Bachelor of Arts International. Mariantona Borza, Louise Brennan, Amy Barretton, Mihai Brendusoi, Matthew Brogan, Rachel Brown, Jessica Byrne, Imogen Cadwalla Rimmer, Alexandra Corcoran, Emma Crook, Tessa Kinane, Darren Daly, Gidra Drambrowskaite, Sarah Devitt, Cathal Dignan, Mark Doherty, Rachel Dolan, Oliver Dunn, Sean Durkin, Conal Edmondson, Brian Ife, Kate Entwistle, Oisin Fitzgerald, Raluca Florea, Rebecca Friel, Rachel Gallagher, Sinead Gayson, Areta Geda Tite, Conor Garrity, Agnes Goldrick, Dylan Griffin, Saoirse Griffin, Rebecca Harcourt Tulis, Emer Harvey, Maria Healy, Niamh Hennessy, Orla Jordan, Ellen Keane, Emer Kelly, Sheena Kelly, Tara Kelly, Serena Kinch, Aoife Kiernan, Amy LeGroux, Niamh Lawless, Ellen Lawler, Fiona Leamy, Grania Lee, Sinead Lehan, Lucas Leja, Grace Lunn, Niamh Lynch, Rena Madden, Lisa Miggleton, Hayley Malone, Hannah Martin, Cian McCall Marr, Ronan McCluskey, Niamh McCran, Conal McNeil, Patrick Mima, Pierce Mulholland, Dara Murphy, Julian Nagy, Sean Nolan, Isabella Byrne Morrissey, Dermot O'Connor, Megan O'Kelly, Jay Oji, Sarah Owens, Alexandria Pearce, Connor Phelan, Kaylee Radcliffe, Rachel Reddy Cox, Catherine Ravel, Charlotte Rooney, Violetta Rose, Owen Ryan, Sinead Smith, Nicole Stewart, Kathleen Sweeney, Emer Tester, Aveen Tai, Soma Todd, Damien Walls, Ashley Walsh, Kira Walsh. Honours degree of Bachelor of Arts, Media Studies. Oluwatobi Adebayo, Lucy Anderson, Dolapo Ayelara, Emilia Brannock, Carl Brillo, Eleanor Brophy, Eva Buckley, Nicole Byrne, Shane Byrne, Jack Carolan, Amber Carr, Roisin Carl, Vitalia Sisi Babete, Brendan Connolly, Jack Conway, Niamh Cullen, Jane Cummins, Nev D'Souza, Morgaine Dami, Donna Marie Doherty, Owen Donnellan, Louisa Duggan, Ciara Farrell, Kieran Finlay, Amy Finnerty, Jonah Finnerty, Anya Grace, Grace Healy Byrne, Lyden Heffernan, Emer Hennessy, Joshua Hickey, Michaela Hoy, Shona Hutchinson, Owen Holzel, Donald Keenan, Adam Leonard, Tyron Lovett, Lauren Isia Maguire, Ciara Manning, Lucy McDermott, Grace MacDonald, Rachel McFadden, Denise McLaughlin, Ciara McMenamin, Lauren Malloy, Louise Monaghan, Niamh Moyne, Colm Murray, Ty Gorag, Orla O'Connor, Melanie Otsu, Dara Patel, Susanna Pisek, Laura Quigley, Maeve Quinn, Tig Roach, Aaron Rogers, Aoife Shine, Kevin Shine, Joanne Slevin, Dara Slowey, Aoife Smith, Lee Smith, Stephanie Thompson, Jennifer Turley, Scott Waters Riley, Adriana Whelan. Honours degree of Bachelor of Arts, Media Studies International. Nicole Davron, Emer Denning, Shannon Doyle, Jasmine Watts. Honours degree of Bachelor of Arts, Media Technology. Genevieve McAdam. Rebecca Springett. Honours degree of Bachelor of Arts, Media Technology International. Shauna Curry Keating. Thomas Henry. Rachel Ralph. Doctor of Philosophy Arts. Presento vopus, hanc meum filium, hunque filium meum, cuis sciota moribus quam doctrina hebile, et idoneus esse qui admittantur ad gradum doctoratus philosophae, idque tibi fia me testerax bondeo, totaque academiae.
Authoritate mehi concessa admitto vos ad gradum doctoratus philosophiae.
Department of Anthropology. Kieran Walsh. Thesis title, The Skull Measuring Business, Some Murderous Little Facts from the Forgotten Spaces of Anthropology in Ireland. Supervisors Dr. Mark Maguire and Professor David Prendergast. Department of Sociology. Tiljana Kirovkova Ryan. Thesis title, Meaning is Use, Civic Initiatives and Europeanization from Below in Bulgaria. Supervisor Professor John O'Brennan. Each year, the university awards over 100 academic prizes at its annual prizes and awards ceremony, and the following prize recipients have been conferred at this ceremony. Chinese Embassy Prize for Outstanding Effort in Final Year, Connell McNeil, Areta Gedutite. International Development, Prize for Best Performance in the third year examinations in international development, Nadia Winter. Sociology, the Professor Liam Ryan Memorial Prize, Joint, Hannah O'Keefe. The School of Business Prize for Best Business Student in Arts, Tessa Canan. Psychology, the Final Year Prize in Psychological Studies, Rena Madden.
Rei honorabilis provice cancellariae totaque universitas. Ceremonius rite confectus, queso facias finum hujus convocationis universitariae. That concludes the formal part of the proceedings, and I would now like to invite the President of the University, Professor Philip Nolan, to give his conferring address.
A chéimithe, a gcuine úsle, bhuailm fáilte pásanta a chorómh go léir líne chuig an searmanas speisialta seo, searmanas neamh-gnách. Is ócáid speisialta é an searmanas seo is saoil na géimithe nua, agus tá anáthas orm go bhfuil deis agam é a calúra ó chéile ach le chéile freisin, agus mar sin bhuailm dús cógádas a chrí a dhéanamh lena céimithe go léir. Graduates and ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to offer you my very special welcome here online to this very special, albeit a little bit unusual, ceremony. Graduation Day is a very special occasion in your life's journey, so I'm delighted we have the opportunity to celebrate it, albeit apart, at the same time we're together. And I'd like to begin by offering each and every one of you my heartfelt congratulations. This has been, to say the least, a most unusual year. In your final year of study, we were all struck by a pandemic the likes of which we have not seen for a century. You have all been affected by this. Your lives and studies have been severely disrupted, and some of you will have had the additional strain and grief of seeing loved ones severely ill from or losing loved ones to COVID-19. And through all of this, you somehow found the resources and the resilience to complete your studies, and it has been our privilege to confer on you today the degrees that you so richly deserve. I'd like each and every one of you to take a moment now, wherever you are, and knowing that all your classmates are doing it at the same time, to take a moment to reflect on just how much you have achieved, how much you've overcome to be here today, receiving your degree, and to give you time to just absorb the significance of this moment. I'd really like to thank, on behalf of all of you, two groups of people. First, the staff of the university, not least those who organised this ceremony, who supported you through your journey of learning and who went to extraordinary lengths over the past few months to ensure you could successfully complete your studies on time. And secondly, I want to thank, again on your behalf, the people closest to you, some of whom will be with you right now, those people who loved and supported you through thick and thin over the last few years, and even more so over the past few months. I know that you, wherever you are, will have done everything you can to make this day special. Many of you will have dressed up, you'll have gathered those closest to you together to witness your graduation. You'll have some plans to celebrate in some small but special way this evening. For those you've gathered with you, this is a very special moment for them, as it is for you. And I say this at every graduation ceremony, physical or, in this case, virtual. And I say it because I think it's important. Take some time later today with those closest to you and really let them in to this moment. Let them celebrate with you. Let them show how proud they are of you. And let them show how much they love you. It'll be a very special moment for them and for you, and a very special memory for you all. Our lives will be different for some time to come, but the creativity, spirit, energy, resourcefulness and commitment and solidarity and conscientiousness that you have shown, not just over the past few months, but in many parts of your lives and throughout your study, all of those characteristics that you have so wonderfully displayed throughout your lives and throughout the last few months, give us the confidence that we will prevail. And we will prevail. We will see another side of this, and we will return to near normal. This virus has reminded us of our vulnerabilities. It has exposed the inequalities in our society. It has shown us that we cannot have everything we want. So let's not aim to return to the way we were, but set our sights on better ways of living, a safer, more equal, more sustainable way of living, but one at least as connected, as communal, and as intimate as the one we had before. And let me promise you one thing. I know you all miss the joy and ceremony of a normal graduation day, coming together for a ritual and a celebration that appropriately and wonderfully marks this important transition in your lives. It's a moment you and those closest to you deserve and cherish. We will have that day. As soon as we can, we will convene and celebrate together for a second time your wonderful achievement. For now, cherish this moment wherever you are, with those you are with. Make the most now of this day. And tomorrow and the day after and the day after, draw on the resources that your education has given you and the energy and love of those around you to navigate an uncertain future with knowledge, skill, creativity, and optimism. When we meet again, you will have already moved on and started to make your own individual and special contribution to the world. I look forward to hearing your stories. Between now and then, every good fortune. Gur maith agaibh go léir, agus go nair libh go léir.